I've decided to go for a walk before I go back to Adelaide today. Intended on going to Tillawi Gorge again. But then I kept seeing that bloody Bains track screaming at me. And then I went on to All Trails, and it actually shows you can do this walk, which is Bains track and Noble's track loop. It's like a 4 or 5 hour walk. But then I looked again and it said 5 to 6 hours. I can't see me being able to do that as it's now 12. And yeah, I'll see how I feel when I get up there if I go any further. I've got my jackets, I've got my phones all charged, I've got my cameras, I've got a snack, I've got water. It's through a gate, so it's not a gate, and it is locked. But like I said, it does give you the option. It comes up as a trail that you can walk on, so that makes me feel heaps better. I don't feel like I'm sort of winging it, I suppose. I'm going to get up there and then be like, oh shit, I can't find where I am. And I've set the trail to my brother, so, and he knows that's what I'm doing before I go, and Tim knows I'm doing this before I go. I'm going for a walk. I haven't said where I'm going because he'll be like, what are you doing? I had to at least give it a go, give it a try, and we'll go from there. I'll listen to my gut. It feels a bit off. Things are pain in the ass today. So we're basically following the pipeline. Following the water pipe. My feet were itchy. Only one way to scratch itchy feet. Let's walk them. Oh look. Oh look. That was a cheap bloody ear job. And don't know what that is. Someone's house. But that's the track we want, that one there. So I'm not sure. Dun 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 dun. Alright, I think we keep going. Don't want to walk up in there. Okay, I need to wee. I'm going to have to find somewhere to pee in a minute. Following the track, there's a gate just here. There's a gate up there. One side said private property, the other side didn't. And you can cross into the other side. Here, I found, if I walk through here, I've spotted some really big roos too, so I've got a stick. Right. So, this is the track that basically said private property. This will take me up that track, I reckon. So, I'm going to walk up here. Again, I'll just listen to my gut, because that house is over there. No cars are there. I don't know. They won't shoot me, surely. Oh, if they do, you know what happened. Bains track, the start. This is where we've come from, and we've walked all the way along there. So, everything feels okay so far. I feel okay. I feel safe. So, I'll keep going. So, didn't walk that far. That's that house. Birds. So, keep going. Curious little bird. What? Sad. Excuse me. Sniffling and snorting. And then we come all the way around. Puri's behind that tree. That farm is there. And the water pipe is there, which we walked all the way along. It doesn't look that high from there, but it is. And then we're going to trump up here. Headspace is known, I'm probably not going to be able to do the whole walk, but I still want to get to the top to see the other side. So I'm just going to keep going for a couple of hours and see where I end up. It's windy. We've got to here. Still see Verona. Prairie is very standoutish. The house just entrance to the Nafabi scout hole, and this is where I want to keep going up. Doesn't look that bad, but it's, yeah, she's deeply steep. Not what to me and to us to walk up there. What comes after that, I don't know. It's a good walk. I have the house I've spotted, the water pipe, entrance area somewhere there, right there. Followed our way in, managed to come up, lost the track, found the track, then we've come up and up and up. We're now walking on this in some areas. Just looking back at it, I'm thinking, shit, that's going to be a real joy to walk back down. But either way, if we go all the way, that other track's going to be even harder. I heard one roo, scared the shit out of me. Stick and that. Oh shit. Good part is you get a little bit of a break on the flat spots right here, and you get to look back at where you've been. 1:20. Oh, come on, baby. You can do it. Come on. Come on. A little bit more. You're nearly there. Fuck me. Oh, God. Come on, Tiny. Oh, that's it. Fuck. That's crazy. Oh, this is going to be just to walk down. And we've made it to this gate. And there's still that bit of hill, and I refuse to leave until I've see what's at the top of the hill. So I've got to keep going. Oh. It's starting to flatten out. I've been thinking it's going to flatten out for the last hour, and it hasn't. Now I feel like I've got to keep going. This does my head in. The further you go in, the more you commit yourself to. So, and I don't know if I've got the time to commit myself to it. So, alright, I'm going to go to there, and then I'll have to make the call. That's where we've come from. Now we're sort of coming in. I'm going to keep going. I'm feeling a bit more confident, even though my cheeks tell a whole different story. Made it to the top of the hill. Didn't think it was ever going to come, but it did. It's taken me an hour to get up here. I'm not surprised. Mum. I think I need a wee. And then I've got to look at the map and work out whether we're going to go that way. I have to stop. Still going, which is, you know, what I knew would do, but I've spotted a bit through the trees, which you can see it just goes back further in away. If I had 5 hours up my sleeve, yep, I would just keep walking. If I commit to it and then I'm stuck up here in the bloody dark, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna have to go back down, and on another day I'll try again. Here, this is where the track takes me, so I'm going all the way around. That's quite high, it's gonna dip right down, I'm gonna have to come right back up, and then even there I think would be lucky if we're even still at the top of the hill that just then goes straight along and meets up with that track that I need to come down on. Map's a bit deceiving, and even when you think that it looks like it should be at the top, and you're not, and you keep going and going and going. So today I will have to finish up and walk back down at 2:20. So hopefully we'll get back down there by 3:30. I will definitely give it another go. It's hard when you've come up once because you know what you're in for the second time. You know, I'm going to have to walk up that hard bit, and that's going to do my head in. Two of them together. Oh my god. Oh, they're beautiful. Okay. Yes. Get your stick. Oh, I can hardly bend. I'll be feeling it tonight when I get down and I have to bend to get into that car. That's when at the time, like when I'm walking up, I know it's steep, it's hard, and then once I do, you know, a bit of it, and then I'm like, oh, I want to keep going, I want to see what's up that next little bit, and because I'm thinking in my head that it's going to flatten out and I'm going to see the whole view, and it never works out that way. I seem to be able to continually going up, and I have to keep going and going. I turn around and I come back, and I just come over that hill a little bit, and I look down and went, oh shit, I walked up that. Like, it blows me away that I have that much determination and resilience, and, you know, like, to just keep going. It's either that or just stupidity. It's one of the two. Because I just, like, you can't even really see it, but I was like, it's crazy. It blows me away. I was very impressed with myself. It's just as hard going down as it is up too. I've done well. Next time, so we've come in, we've parked there, we'll go up here, Nuffaby Scout Hall, and then we'll walk through and we'll go up this hill, which doesn't look like much, but she's a bitch of a hill, extremely hard. extremely hard. Somehow, and I think you get to the top, but it actually keeps going, and then you must have to go along it a bit. Then it must go back down. Somewhere in there, we meet up to the other track, to that Brian's track. I'm going to leave that there. If I come that way again. The best thing about coming home from work, oh shit, is taking your bras off. Thing about bloody finishing the hike. There, I tell you, it's taking your shoes off. Oh Jesus! Bloody walk, bloody hard walk. Legs are like bing at the moment, beaming, tingling, pulsing. Highlight. What were the highlights? The views, the hard walk. I like a good hard walk, even though I'll whinge and carry on a bit on the way up, but that wanting to go that bit further and a bit further just to see what's on the other side. No, by now it doesn't come. I got a little glimpse of it, but oh, the eagles, that was a highlight. The eagles, the view, the adventure part of it, I love. There was one part up there that just had this real beautiful feel to it. It had a really nice vibe, just very calming and like, no, it's all Australia, but I felt very at home there. Yeah, there's a good word for it. Yeah, it felt very homey. So, it was good. I'm not going to say, we didn't achieve what we were out to do, because I think we did really well. And now I've had that little taste of that track, I feel more confident now to go up this track and to meet it. Sort of know where I am with it. Just got to fill the middle in. So thank you for walking with me. Thank you for letting me share with you. Thank you for listening to my dribble. And there are some nice bits in there. Get to capture some nice bits. Yeah, so I hope you had a lovely weekend, and I'll see you again on the next walk. Sayonara.